I am going to expose myself in this video. I feel like this video is long overdue, and I feel like this video is kind of like a little therapy session for me. But yeah, let's get into my sins. Let's get into the woman I used to be when I was broken, when I used to disrespect myself, when I had no idea the value and the worth and the power of my sexual energy. Today, I'm a sacred divine woman. 2, 3 years ago, I was a lost, broken modern woman. And if you don't believe me, here's a little bit of videos and montage and clips from my past so you have a better idea of who I was and who I am today. And the transformation, at the least.
Day to you. Okay. Happy birthday, 21. Bad bitch 21. Bad bitch 21.
Listen, I know a lot of women feel like salty when I say this, but my man is perfect because he met me when he could have easily manipulated me. Do you understand? I was a modern woman. I literally would do anything for any type of validation and affection and attention from a man, especially if he's high value. Bro, I will jump through 10 hoops if you tell me that I look pretty today. Like, that's really the woman I was. And when my man met me, I was still broken. I still had very low self-esteem. I didn't know my worth. I didn't respect myself. And I didn't know how to. And my man saw that. He accepted that. And he chose to show me the truth. The truth that he showed me is that men have a sixth sense. Men can sniff out from the first encounter he has with a woman if she's easy, if she's a modern woman, or if she actually respects herself, knows her value, and is a true high value, divine, feminine woman. A man knows. And a man who is not willing to go face to face with a divine, sacred woman, because that means he has to show his true self and be his self and be a divine masculine man, he will swerve, he will go the other way. And who will he run to? A man will run to the insecure, broken woman who doesn't respect herself, who doesn't know her value, who will do anything for validation, because a man doesn't have to show and be himself at all. He can say whatever he wants to you. All he has to do is tell you you're pretty today. I really like spending time with you. That's really all it takes. And a man will much rather choose a broken woman because it's so much easier to get play. It's so much easier to just have a woman at the same time not have to deal with yourself. So all of the connections that I have had before my husband came into my life were all fake. That is a very hard truth to accept. Because all relationships are a reflection of you, I was finally at a point where I was ready to blossom, where I had the courage and the willpower to see the truth. And that is why I met my husband at the time that I did, because he had the power to manipulate me and he chose to show me the truth. I could have easily just been like, oh, what do you mean? Like, I'm easy. What the fuck are you talking about? And walk away. But I was like, no, what? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I don't want to be easy. I want to love myself. And I have learned to forgive that I was that woman because I never had a man in my life to teach me and actually show me what it feels like to be loved in the right way. What it means to treat a woman like a woman and not push her and encourage her and influence her to be easy, to not love herself. A true masculine divine man is clear. His mind is clear and is not clouded by lust. That is the greatest enemy of the man, is his lust. And when a man is willing to put his lust to the side and think clearly and have the power to elevate a woman and not just use her for his lustful desires because it's easy, he chooses to take the harder route. He chooses to put in the time and the effort and the love to grow a woman from not knowing how to love herself, not knowing the power of her sexual energy, not knowing that men will do anything for her, to get in line with her, to stand next to her, to have a beautiful, high value woman next to him. A man will jump the same 10 hoops that she was willing to jump to just get a hi, hello, beautiful, how are you? The difference is insane. And for a woman to finally step into her power and to be that woman who knows herself and knows her worth and will never settle for a man who doesn't know himself is a threat. It's intimidating, especially to a man. So for a man to take that courageous step and an honorable step to do that for a woman, I am so blessed to have a man like that in my life. Blessed because I know men like that are so rare, because every man that I have dealt with always has chosen to take the easy route. And yes, of course, I have a big part to play in that because I made myself easy. I truly believe that if I knew how to respect myself far earlier into my life, then I wouldn't be coming across so many men that are willing to take advantage of me, because I would be far more intimidating. Men would have to be themselves. Men would have to step up to my level to be able to fuck with a woman like me. And now I'm that woman. And I have a man of high value and high stature next to me because I mirror his own self-worth, the way he views himself. Men don't care to be with a woman who's easy, as long as he, has that status of having women. But it's really quality over quantity any day. Any day. And to expose myself more, I have definitely exchanged a certain type of intimate energy, whether it was sex, whether it was just a conversation, whether it was flirtation, far over 20 times in my life. And only now have I been practicing semen retention and, being truly loyal in a relationship. This is something I had to learn how to do. I had to learn how to respect myself. I had to learn how to hold myself again. And I would not have been able to do it without my husband. And I really, it bothers me sometimes that who knows where I would have been today? Who knows how lost I would have been? I'm literally getting emotional. I'm just so grateful that I was showed the light. I was given a second chance. And I know if I ever have a daughter, and I really hope that I do, that I will teach her how to love herself, how to protect herself, how to honor herself, and how to value herself and know her value. And she will easily attract a beautiful man who will love her so deeply because she knows how to love herself so deeply. There's too many women in this world who are broken and who are stuck in the modern ways. And it's so normalized now to show your body off, to get validation, to portray a seductive appearance and personality and persona just to have a high value. But your sexual desire, likableness does not equate to how much value you have. It really does not. That is just a bonus. And how you show your love to yourself really just makes you more beautiful. You will shine brighter. And that's true beauty. And I feel like women really need to know the truth. And it's not about free will. It's not about, wanting to express yourself. It's really about protecting yourself. You can still have that sexual energy and that seductiveness and that succubus in you, but just know how and when to let it out, because it's so powerful. We have the ability to hypnotize men. So we need to know when it's safe to use it. Because why would you just give that power and that intimate moment? Why would you just have that with anybody? Now at this point, the only person I would ever even feel comfortable sharing and feel trust in enough to share that energy with is the man who showed me the truth, because I know he truly loves me. And this is an indication and a message to men that you can very much save a woman if she is willing to hear the truth and willing to accept who she was and make the changes she needs to make to become her divine self. It's possible, but you must do the work yourself. You must be willing to go there yourself and show as much of you as you need her to show of herself. You just have to be a real man, a true man. And there's hope in the world, clearly, because a man like my man exists and a woman like me exists, where we are able to team up and see the truth together and spread the message to everybody else that this is the truth, and save souls, especially women. Like we need to be actual high value women. We need to learn how to love ourselves so much, how we can be integral and honest and accountable for who we are. And how do we respect ourselves? How do we hold ourselves? How do we get people to look at us and see our beauty of who we are, our personality, our souls, and not just what we look like? See, I'm beautiful on the outside, I know, but one thing I was lacking before was I was not beautiful on the inside. But now I am so happy and confident to say that I am both beautiful on the outside and the inside. And I'm the most beautiful I've ever been on the outside, because I am the most beautiful I've ever been in the inside. And I'm happy to be in a relationship where love is interchanged in a healthy way, in a real way, in the truth. The truth changes everything, and you can never unsee the truth. I hope this video sheds light, and I hope this video inspires you to be that man, the true honorable man, to take the harder route. And I hope this inspires a woman to take a look back and reflect on who she is and who she wants to be. And if she is respecting herself, and if she is loving herself, and if she could do it a little bit better, she could do it a little bit more. Just know that I love you and I could do it, so you could do it. If you can feel what I feel, then you love yourself. Corny, but it's okay. All right, thanks for tuning in. Peace.